Good morning, happy people. How are you guys doing today? Well, it's Sunday morning and today it's brunch day. Now, I haven't cooked in a couple of weeks now. I haven't shown any video about cooking. So today I'm gonna switch it up a little, come back in the kitchen. Because most of the time I'm out on the road doing videos in different communities. But today, I wanna make some nice breakfast for me and my family. So I'm making a traditional dish today, Guyanese dish. For most of you foreigners, when y'all come to Guyana or y'all migrants, when you come back here, the first thing y'all want is Baigan Choka or Choka and Roti. So today I'll be making Choka and Roti, or some people say Baigan Choka and Roti. So I'm heading down to Bora Market now to go pick up my fresh ingredients, and I'll be back in the kitchen soon. So hope you guys are having a great day today. It's Sunday. Some of you might go to church or go to the beach, go somewhere, do something fun. So hope you guys are planning, or even cook some good food, home style food. So I want to wish you all a great day today. Stay with me and let's have some fun in the kitchen. Guys, remember I told you I'm making Baigan Choka this morning, but I come here now, I see this callaloo looks so nice. I think I'm gonna cook some. So I'm picking up some shallot, some callaloo, and I got some celery here. So I'm at the border market picking up my fresh supplies. So hey guys, you saw me went down to the market just now. I went to border market and I went to get my balanji or baigan. While I'm there, I saw this nice thick leaf callaloo. So right there and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make this as well. I'm gonna cook this today as well. And I also pick up some potatoes. As I'm in the mood making some choka, Baigan Choka, I'm gonna make some potato choka as well. Or mashed potato, as some people call it. So these are the ingredients for the mashed potato. I have 2 pepper, some shallot, 2 onions. So let's have some fun cooking. This is how you roast the balanji. Yeah. I remember the days when my mom used to put the actual balanji or baigan at the fireside down in Essequibo. But because we don't have a fireside, we're using the gas stove. We're putting the balanji into the foil wrap to avoid the direct fire on the balanji. But back then in Essequibo, we used to use after my mother finished cooking, we used to use the coals from the fireside to roast the balanji. Allow it for like about 30 seconds. You turn it different angles so different parts of the balanji can cook. So guys, there are 2 ways to peel the potato that I know of. This right here is how my mother used to peel it, how I learned from her, how I normally peel it, the primitive way, the old way, or the new way, which I don't know, I don't really do a lot, the new way, but you just get this like this and you just pass it on here and it's done quickly and more unique, you know, because when you peel the old-fashioned way, look how much of the potato you're actually cutting out with a knife. But with this here now, a very thin layer comes out with the skin. So I think this is the better way. Guys, so I cut the potatoes in tiny bits. Reason? The smaller you cut the potatoes, the faster it boils. So it's going to finish cooking faster. So guys, you want to slice your onions as thin as possible. Everything, you cut them as fine as possible to go into the balanji choka. So this is is the finished product of the Baigan. After it's finished roasting, also I roasted the tomatoes to get it a little bit soft. So now we're gonna take the flesh out of the Baigan, the balange, and the tomatoes, and we're gonna mix them up all together with the onions, pepper, and the shallot. Add some salt, and we're ready to eat. So this is how you take it out there. With a fork, you remove the skin, the layer of skin, and there is that garlic, which is nicely roasted. It's kind of soft right now. And this is the garlic here. It's kind of soft and tender, so it's all gonna mash up and mince up and come to life in that balange choka. So you want to take off the skin off the tomatoes, and then you add it to the balange. Some people boil the tomatoes as well. You can either boil it or you can roast it. When you roast it, you get that smoky flavor. Unlike when you boil it, it's just tomato. So if you want that smokiness to your balange choka, then you can roast the tomato. So you want to mince the tomato up. And you add that with the balange. So you want to mince the tomato and the balange up first. Then I'm going to add the rest of the seasoning, the shallot, the pepper, and the onions. So now I'm adding the scallions, or shallot as we call it, and the chili. Then I'm gonna add the onion. And guys, remember, you're gonna need to heat some olive oil and sprinkle it on top of this onion so it can steam it a little. And then you're gonna mix it all up. This is my extra virgin olive oil, which I'll be using. So after about 2 to 3 minutes, you have your olive oil, and now you want to put it on top of the onions to fry the onions a little. And then you're going to mix that all up. And let them fall in love, Now you're adding some salt to taste, maybe about 1 tablespoon. Depends how much balange choka you're making. You're going to mix that all up. Let them fall in love, infuse with each other. It's gonna come to life. And right onto the dining table, y'all. And that right there is our balange choka, or Baigan choka, or eggplant choka. Okay guys, so this is a 1 kg pack of flour, roti flour, and we'll be using that today. We will get maybe about 8 roti. So now we're adding the water. And we're gonna mix the dough and let it set for about 20 minutes or half an hour before we start making the roti. You want the dough to set for a little bit. Of course, you can mix the dough and cook the roti right after. It's not a problem, but it cooks better when you let it set for at least 20 minutes. So the dough is nicely mixed, and we're gonna let this sit for about 20 to 30 minutes to set, and then we're gonna start making the roti. I finished cleaning my thick leaf callaloo, or bhaji, whatever you call it. So now I'm chipping it up. I cut it up. The smaller you cut it, is better. It cook faster, okay? So I'm gonna be cooking multiple dishes today. I'll tell you something, yeah. It's Sunday morning and we're making brunch, my wife and I. Now we're gonna cook callaloo, we're cooking mashed potato or potato choka, and we're making Baigan choka and roti. So we're cooking enough food that's gonna last us for the entire day. So we can now, after finish cooking, we can sit back, relax, and enjoy this Sunday evening. So guys, if you're cooking Sunday morning, make sure you cook for the entire day. Don't cook just breakfast and then you're gonna go back to make lunch and dinner. make all your food at once so you can enjoy the Sunday evening with your family or go for a drive somewhere. Hey y'all, this is my potato. It's boiled, now it's tender. See, I can't get it up with my knife. That means it's soft, it's falling off the knife. So, you make sure you boil this potato, you add a little salt and you boil it until it's tender. Then you take the water out, or you take it out of the water. Then you mash it and you're gonna add some seasonings. This is how you mash the potatoes. So after boiling the potatoes, you're now gonna mince them together, or mash it up until it's all compressed together. And then I'll be adding my seasoning, which is some salt, some onions, some shallot and pepper, and some butter. So this is my seasoning. Got my onions, my shallot, and my pepper. So I'm gonna add them all right in there. Now I'm adding my butter or margarine, 1 spoon. Now you want to mix all of this up and let it fall in love. Now because I boiled the potatoes with salt, I'm going to just add a little bit of salt to taste. And then I'm going to mix all of that up. See how nice this look, y'all? Just imagine what it tastes like. So this right here is what we call potato choka in Guyana. I'm adding some oil to heat. Then I'm going to add my garlic, my onions and my pepper in there. Let it cook a little. Then I'm going to add my callaloo. So I'm cooking callaloo as well. So I have balanja choka, I have potato choka, and now I'm making callaloo. And then right after that, the roti. So as we finish here this morning, we're going to have our brunch, and then we have enough food to last us for the entire day. So we can sit back and enjoy the evening. So I'm adding my garlic, my onions, and my chili or pepper. I'm gonna let this fry a little till it gets golden brown. Then I'm gonna add my callaloo, which is now. So you want to mix it up like this so the seasoning can mix into the callaloo. So guys, I've been down to this store the other day in Peter Rose Street in Queenstown, Auto Supplies Company. I went to buy an AC, to purchase an AC, and look what I found. We call it tawo or a baking pan. So I'm going to try this thing out, see how well it works. First time I'm going to bake my roti on it. If you guys want to buy this equipment, you can get it from Auto Supplies Company, 306 Peter Rose Street, Queenstown. The number is 225-3860. They did not ask me to advertise. I'm doing it off my own. Alright? So once it works, I'm going to give you the reviews on it. So no more old-fashioned towel. And I could also fry my eggs and stuff here because they have a little lip, a little rim around it. And it's also, it says here, non-stick, which is good. So you can do your little steak. I plan to do my little steak in here, or grill my little fish, and my eggs and whatever. I'm gonna try a different way of cooking on this. So this is how you form the roti. Seems like we're gonna be getting 10 roti. So now you're gonna get some more flour, dry flour, sprinkle on top. That's to keep the dough from sticking to each other. And then you roll them out like that. Right, that's how you form the dough. And you repeat the process until it's done. So I add about 1 tablespoon of salt to my callaloo. And then I'm going to turn this up. So I'm getting some help from the professional roti maker. This is what she told me back in the days before we got married. She said, Danny, I am young and you are young. My roti is wrong. Let's get married and settle down. That is what she told me, and I fall for that. And I knew her roti was wrong. So, and we were both young and we settled down.
See, it's not perfect.
It is. It is perfect for me. Then you get it onto the towel. Or the baking pan, whatever you want to call this thing. And this is Sada roti. Yeah. The other one is roti, where you add cooking oil to it and make it softer. Then you turn the roti over, and in the meantime we got the callaloo bubbling there. So this roti can be done 2 ways after baking. You can, I'm going to show you the first way. She's going to put the roti on the fire to let it swell like or rise, or you could put it in the microwave and do the same thing. So you could do it like this on the fire and you keep turning it. This is the process to cook the edges of the roti. And then it's going to swell and get a little bit fat. See that? It's getting fatter. So that's the process here, yeah. So that is one way of cooking. So this here is roti number 2. So this is the process where we're going to put it inside the microwave to swell.
Oh, it already swelled.
But it's swelling right here. But still put it in the microwave. Let them
Let me get the next one.
So now we learned something. This pan is really great. Look, the roti is swelling right there. This is awesome. You don't need to put it in the fire. It's swelling right there. So this pan is getting a good review right now from me. I didn't regret buying this roti pan. So guys, make sure you go down to that store if you need a roti pan. And they have some other things. They have pots and other utensils. Okay. So I will give this pan a yes from me. This is what I'll be cooking my roti in from now on. Also, I can fry my eggs in there. I can bake my fish right there. You know, it can do multiple things, not only bake roti. It could have this rim around it, which is, you know, why I buy it. Darling, could you please show me the old towel, what it looks like? So this right here, this is what the old towel looks like. See there? That's made from lead. So now that one is finished, so we're gonna put it in here. Both sides is baked, and now we're gonna put it in the microwave. You put it in there, you cover it, and you set it for like 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds, y'all, this is what the roti looks like. Right, so this is another way you can swell the roti, by putting it in the microwave for 30 seconds. But I don't like this way. I prefer swelling it in the fire. Or now this new pan is swelling the roti. So hey y'all. So today we're having a Sunday brunch, alright? So this morning I wake up, I decided, let me cook some Baigan Choka, because remember, one of you guys, one of my subscribers went to my good friend, who's also part of the channel, my boy Ricky, who's the manager for Guyana Gold on Liberty Avenue and 124, right next door to Apna Bazaar, the jewel shop there. Guyana Gold, Ray and Ricky jewelry. One of my subscribers went there and told my boy Ricky he would like to see me cook balanja choka or baigan choka and roti. So here I am doing it for you, brother. I make balanja choka, I've made a potato choka, and some callaloo. So, remember guys, if you need any jewelry, kindly go down to Ray and Ricky Jewel Store, Liberty on 124, Queens, New York. Mention that you're a subscriber or you've seen this channel, It's Our Life ARD, and it automatically earns you 5% discount on anything across the store. Alright? So, let's go taste this food, y'all. So, you see here I have my lime juice pepper. This is part of the beauty. This is my lime juice pepper sauce, and I got my regular pepper sauce there. So first I'm going to taste the Baigan Choka. And this is a signature dish, y'all, for Guyana. When you guys who migrated and you come back, well, we locally call you foreigners, but of course you're migrants. When you come back, the first thing you want is Baigan Choka and roti. Man, this tastes great. So I'm tasting the Baigan Choka and roti for y'all. Next, I'm gonna try some of that potato choka. This is the potato choka here. And roti. The creaminess of this potato choka. Have we add some butter into it? Very tasty. And let me try the bhaji. Life couldn't get better than this. This morning when I went to Border Market to buy the balanja, I saw the vendor have some fresh callaloo just come out of the garden. Right away I bought it. I came back and I cooked it. And this tastes awesome, y'all. So, remember, we eat fresh, we live fresh. This is Guyana. I am lucky to be living in this country where you get everything fresh. Right out of the garden or the Atlantic Ocean or the poultry farm. So guys, if you like this video and you like what I am doing, show me some love. Hit that thumbs up button. You can share this video. And remember, please do one act of kindness every single day, or as often as possible you can. A little act of kindness can go a very far way. And my motto is I'm changing the world one person at a time. And I need your help. Help me change the world. Help me do an act of kindness every single time you get an opportunity. And if we do that, we're going to have a better place to live. So I love you. And from Georgetown, we are gone.